And we're live. Hello everyone, it's Tyrant, and welcome back to my Jurassic World Evolution 3 playthrough. Last time we began to work on our Badlands challenge thing. And now we are back to continue what we started. Maybe even finish. So let's continue by making some Oviraptor. And then we'll do this. So we can get Protoceratops.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Dinochirus to the park.
A baby Dinochirus, right? Yaw. Oh, everyone got sick again.
Cancel that task. Not a problem.
Okay. How we start getting those Protoceratops. Alright. Okie dokie. No longer any diseases in the park. Let's get to work on this.
Any good manager has to know how to delegate, and I'm one good manager. Observe. I'm handing this task to you.
Okay, so we're gonna need some more scientists. Can I get... Well, I have someone with welfare. And logistics. I need logistics. But can I get genetics, too? No. Not that I need genetics at the moment. But I am gonna need another one of these somewhere. Land is just going to waste. So why don't we just add it to our safari area? Then we'll do the same over here when we unlock the land. That. I don't know, we're gonna put the Oviraptors. Okay, 2 more Dinochires in the hopper. Hi, Asta. What you doing, kitty? Come for attention? Yeah, I love you too, boy. No. Never mind. Release via airlift.
Heading
You're
to
right
collect
here.
the asset. Asset to be collected.
Get down, boy. Daddy needs to focus. Do you need food? I'll give you food and I'm done here, okay? In fact, I think you have food. What do you...
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to
I'll top
welcome
off your
you
food bowl.
to the park.
And I'm done, okay, boy? I have a heater on. I don't want
Asset
him
transportation in progress.
getting burned by it. Bring it off because he wants to get back up here. And he's probably going to. See?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome
We nearly have the natural bred species quota.
Asset transportation in progress.
Nearly. So think what I'm gonna do. See how many... Asta, don't bump my
The
microphone.
Oviraptor got its name from the hypothesis that it survived by stealing and eating eggs from other dinosaurs. It's not a feeding habit that will win you many friends, but it is another amazing example of how species rely on one another in surprising ways.
And there's water over here. Are, however, going to need some meat, so...
Commencing Asset transit.
This is also where your cover's gonna be. I think you're good. I think you four are going to be good.
Many natural systems fall into some sort of hierarchy, and dinosaur behavior is no different. The alpha should be easy enough to identify from observation alone.
There.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an oviraptor to the park.
Okay, so we met our baby quota. We just need 6 more species in this enclosure.
Asset transportation in progress.
Which should be easy enough. I think I'm going to give these scientists a break first. Then I can aim for this. Max everyone out.
Asset transported. Delivery has been completed.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be advised that our weather forecasts predict an incoming sandstorm.
Here, have water. And cover.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Or right
shade
there.
your eyes and proceed to take cover.
Inbound on that repair request. Understood. Copy that. I can fix it up. On it.
a nice wide open enclosure. For our dinosaurs to just roll around being dinosaurs. Run the ads. Issue reported. It's our path at capacity. So in that case, let's do this. We'll upgrade our paths so they're not at capacity. While they do that, we can make our Protoceratops. I'm not particularly picky what they have. Because we really only need species at this moment in time. And they can be over
To collect
here.
the asset. Picking up asset.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a
Assets in the air.
to the park.
Asset being transported.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an Edmontosaurus to the park.
Delivery has been completed.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a
Has been collected.
Alright, let's see if we can fit 3 larges here. Never mind, we don't have 3 larges. So we'll just put these back.
Asset transported.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Protoceratops to the park.
Asset delivered. Confirming asset delivery.
Attention personnel. Please stand by for the returning helicopter.
There. Now we get this. Got some bib overraptors now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome
And
an
disease running
Overraptor
rampant
to
in the park again.
Area being patrolled. Setting additional tasks. Let's get this feeder cleaned.
Okay, understood. Sure thing. Not a problem. Request received. Okay, understood. Receiving asset report.
Okay, you need to get healed.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Okay, so I think these ones need a small nest, right? Yeah. And it just needs to be hidden from guests. And then I think what I'll end up doing here is lowering terrain here, smoothing that out, and putting a gate here. That should help our...
Creating something amazing is a job made of 100 smaller tasks. Here's one of those tasks now.
That'll help the MVUs get into the enclosure sooner. Okay. So we could do Listersaurus and get 6 and get it over with, but I think I'm going to save that for another time. So what I think that I'm going to do next... It's Tachysaurus and Microceratus. Or maybe... That's gonna be 2 more species. We need 5. I think what I'll do is this. Can I get geneticist, maybe? No. Not with the specifications we want. So we got that now. Let's get to Tachysaurus next. So Taco can go somewhere over here. Because we got so much space now. also get Microceratus, because why not? What down? What down? We're wiggling a bit, so you can get down if you want. Alright. So yeah, it's really just about getting the rest of our species now.
Any ecology is made up of an uncountable number of tiny interactions. Everything matters to something else. In our case, this next objective matters to me. Could you take it on?
No. I would like to get this map over with so we can move on to the next one. Alright, uh-oh. Oh no, we do have large amenities. Let's see if we can fit them in here. This one can. Go there. This one can fit there. This we can move. Be right there. And this can go right there.
Attention personnel. Please stand by for the returning helicopter.
Yeah, it doesn't make too much sense for it to be like this, but I'm lazy-ish.
Attention personnel. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Protoceratops to the park.
There. Our profits are where they need to be now. Which means we now have 8 species at our disposal. I think before I do anything else, I'm going to get this. Then I'll rest up all our scientists and then hopefully get our second geneticist to speed things up further.
I spend a lot of time just observing the dinosaurs and making notes on their behavior. I lose hours like that, and that's time lost on my tasks, too. Could you help with this one?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Sandstorm time.
sandstorm threat level has been raised.
Inbound on that repair request.
Ladies and gentlemen, please shield your eyes and proceed to take cover until the sandstorm has passed.
That looks like a superficial surface wound. Still, infection can take down even the healthiest animal. Let's get it treated, shall we?
repair job. Confirmed. Responding to repair request.
Ladies and gentlemen, the sandstorm has
Copy that. I can fix it up.
Please resume your normal activity.
You know what? Doesn't look like maintenance is going to be a big role in our overall score, so...
Attention. Did power outages across the site.
Let's rest up all our scientists. Look at the next batch. Has a geneticist. Not that we really need one. Like I keep saying.
Attention personnel.
We disinfect that feeder now. Responding to repair request.
Staying prepared and vigilant means getting tasks done as efficiently as possible. I trust that's how you'll handle this objective.
Here we go. You're good, you're good, you're good. There. So we have 5 species on site. Let's bring that up to 6 with Psittacosaurus.
Got some damage here.
And then we can bring that up to 7 with Microceratus.
Synthesis procedure complete. Incubation personnel, please stand by.
Asset collection request received. En route.
Hey, slow down there, you amazing worker, you. You're making some of us look bad by comparison.
Good, good.
Assets in the air.
Synthesis procedure complete. Incubation personnel, please stand by.
Commencing asset transit.
Dead dinosaur.
These
Star.
cute little animals, the Psittacosaurus, are rather fascinating. They have impressive, self-sharpening teeth that are amazing at slicing through plant matter. Despite that, they still need to swallow stones or gastroliths to help them digest their food. Eating habits aside, though, I'm an especially big fan of those tail quills, and I'm sure our guests will be too.
Transit has commenced.
So I'm not gonna ask how that Oviraptor died.
New request received.
Why are you all scattered out like this?
Okay, understood.
There's not even anything over here.
Collecting asset.
Ugh, dinosaur AI.
Asset has been collected.
The right scenery can have a profound effect on an animal's well-being. Let's see just how beneficial it can be to these animals.
What has low health? Protoceratops? Why does it have low health? It's got everything it needs. Alright. Let's get Microceratops in here already.
En route to pick up the asset.
And research. Let's get these medications made so we don't have to deal with disease anymore. At least not as frequently. Myosaura and Corytha will get us up to 8 and 9.
Commencing asset transit.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome you
Confirming asset delivery.
to the park.
complete.
I can find ground fiber over here. It's smart and decides to actually get over here. Which it won't be. What? What do you need? What do your juveniles need? Missing father. Where's your father? Why's your father over there? Ugh, dinosaur AI. Alright, you know what? It's high time we start getting some better fencing.
Transit has commenced.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Asset transported.
There's nothing more satisfying than ticking something off the to-do list. But to get there, you need something on it first. I can help with that.
Alright, so you need water. There, water. And what are you guys missing? Oh, you just don't like the Oviraptor. Well, it's staying, so best get used to it. So when they get back, we'll work on the Corythosaurus expedition. Then we can get those fossils. Probably end up putting them somewhere over here. Or maybe over there. Somewhere. Might have to work and go on the other side. Then release Listersaurus and be done with this mission.
On my way for that repair.
For that mission and be done with this challenge. Alright. Alright. Okay. I believe we are good here. Reinforce the walls. And now... we can send out expeditions.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Gallimimus to the park.
Oh, Overraptor's unhappy. What do you got? Missing cover? Well, cover's right here. I don't know why it's missing for you.
Be advised that our weather forecasts predict an incoming sandstorm. Has passed.
Ugh, dinosaur AI.
Attention personnel. We have detected power outages across the site. Available personnel, please respond. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Dinochirus to the park. Ladies and gentlemen, the sandstorm has now passed. Please resume your normal activity.
Acknowledged. Task received.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome us.
Okay, you know what? Can we even get this? I think we can. We just need to do this. And then back in the same research tab. Yes. Do that.
A research assignment has been successfully completed.
Get extraction capacity. Yeah, let's get to work on Corythosaurus. Which I'll probably put... maybe put it over here. There's plenty of stuff over here.
Creating something amazing is a job made of 100 smaller tasks. Here's one of those tasks now.
Well, that thing's dead.
Collecting asset. Transportation underway.
No time to worry about that, though. My Asura will go next.
Synthesis for
We don't really need that many Corythosaurus anyway. But it looks like we're going to need to make more of them because...
incubation.
Fixing it up. Acknowledging asset collection request.
Oh,
We
never
are
mind.
pleased to welcome a Corythosaurus to the park.
Asset transportation in progress.
Why do you keep straying away from your food? Ugh, dinosaur AI. I know, yeah. I forgot this was even in
We are
here.
pleased to welcome a Corythosaurus to the park.
Asset
Yeah, you can be-
transportation underway.
I don't know. Here's an Amatosaurus, it can be over there.
Confirming asset delivery. Transportation underway. Asset has been transported. En route to collect the asset.
Alright. That. And then this. We're nearly out of the woods.
Asset being transported.
What's your problem now? Missing cover. You keep moving away from your habitat, so what do you...
Asset in
So what the fuck do you think is gonna happen? You need ground fruit. And you need cover.
asset transportation
There.
complete.
Now stop moving away from where your natural habitat is.
Asset to be
Old
collected.
age. Old age is something I can deal with. Alright, Myasora. Let's freaking go.
Commencing asset transit.
Incubation complete. Prepare asset.
Collect an asset. Commencing asset transit.
Alright, release. Be done.
Well, hot damn, you've done impressive work here. You know what? Buy yourself something nice on me. And by that, I mean I pay your wages, so everything you buy is on me. You still deserve something nice, though.
Okay. Done with this one. And we got plenty of time for another. Up next is Azores. Or how do you say that? But again, no reason to play on any difficulty than easy. So, let's go. Build ourselves a new Jurassic Park. In Spain.
Some people just don't know how to manage a park, right? Sure, I'm one of them, but I have the good sense to delegate. Speaking of which, we were hired to get this place back on the right track. I hear a combination of shifty staff and intelligent dinosaurs has made running it a nightmare. So, I'm glad I won't be the one running it. See? Delegation. Good luck out there.
Okay, so we got a pretty gross shape for everything. So I think fixing a lot of this is going to be what helps us, primarily. So... how should I tackle this? So you just need more open water. Oh, we can't really do that without having to move you first. Which has a higher base appeal? Utahraptor or Nothoceratops? I think it might be Utahraptor. Utahraptors is 237. And Natsu's is greater by a long shot. Yeah, I know what the intelligent trait is. Okay, so you need cover. Ground fruit and fiber. Your enclosure isn't big enough. Of course it's not. This is a poorly made park. Why would it be big enough? I don't think that's right. Is he? Because if it is, I'm going to take advantage of it. Why do I have all the research unlocked? Well, not all of it. Maybe it is maybe it's not a fluke, because I don't have this unlocked. I guess I'll have to wait and see. We'll wait and see.
The dinosaurs are really no different from us when it comes to their emotional states. Comfortable dinosaurs are content dinosaurs, and content dinosaurs are more likely to thrive.
Okay, we need this to be put down. We'll put right here for now. This needs to go there. I don't know where our baryonyx ran off to. Of course I can't rewild them. Always something. Oh, there's a path here. I'll just do this. You cut all the ground leaf you want. Got some more cover. And here, water. You need some pasture. You also need cover. Your enclosure's just not big enough, of course.
If an animal is under stress, we need to know why. Solve the underlying issue, and the rest will take care of itself.
Okay.
Transportation underway. Asset transportation underway. Transit has commenced.
Alright, so. You acquire deep water. You're just gonna be another one of those.
Assets in the air. Delivery has been completed.
Fast forward, fast forward, fast forward, fast forward.
Transporting asset. Delivery complete. Transportation complete.
And now you need arid. There. And you also need cover. There. It's not a pretty enclosure, but... Alright, so... You would like wetland and cover, so... Is there a wetland? You need pasture. It's just not a big enough enclosure again. There's no way to do it. There's no way to do this without getting rid of something else. So I can't rewild this. For some dumb reason, I'm sure.
Prepare to make. Confirmed. Keep an eye out for work.
I need a experiment.
An animal that is dependent on flight for its survival won't last very long with a broken wing. Let's get that treated.
Nope. So, I'm stumped. I don't know what to do. Because people keep interrupting me when I'm trying to think. I can't rewild animals. It's just a mess. It's a fucking mess. I can't let 6 dinosaurs die, I just realized. Alright. So I think I'm going to end this episode and think about this. So yeah. That will be it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. If you liked what you saw, consider liking, subscribing, doing all that call to action stuff you've come to know and love. And if you're watching this on Twitch, then consider following. I'll see you all in the next one. Hopefully I'll figure this out by then.